What did Neville Goddard mean by creation is finished? I am the beginning and the end, there is nothing to come that has not been, and is. Neville took inspiration from William Blake. Blake saw all possible human situations as already made. They both understood that anything that ever will be created or ever has been created, already exists now. You wouldn't have a desire, if you were not meant to experience it. You really are the God of your reality. If you can think it or imagine it, that means you can have it. All creation is finished is a really interesting concept. To think that everything you desire already exists. You don't have to create anything but simply select it and believe that you already are the person who has the desire. The imagination is the only real reality. This goes hand in hand with parallel realities. In parallel realities there is a reality or a version of you or a version of the thing that you want, that already exists. There are an infinite number of realities simultaneously happening all at once. As humans we're so used to seeing reality as the past, present and future, but reality is really a number of different scenarios all happening right now. Therefore, all creation is finished means it's all done. You are not creating anything, you're not waiting for someone to change or waiting for something to happen. What you're doing is manifesting by simply selecting what you want to experience, selecting the version of a person you want, selecting the version you want to be. Understanding creation is finished is what helps me to remove all the sense of lack, competition and worry about if I can have something or not, because I know out there somewhere, the reality I want to experience already exists. All I have to do is accept it as mine and remain true to it with my thoughts and imagination. Neville referred these parallel realities as states. To move from one room to another, you simply have to occupy the state of being that person, who already has what they desire and live from the end in your mind. So here, what are these mansions spoken of? They are states. All states are eternal, and they exist now. All states exist in the human imagination, and the human imagination is the Lord Jesus Christ. That's God. There is no other God. And all things exist in Him now. We have to make the adjustment, think of an infinite number of states minus anything you can think of, it exists now. Man passes through states, like a traveler who passes through places, through cities. The way I like to look at it is like a menu at a restaurant. This makes it easier for me to get my head around it. So, imagine you go to a restaurant, they give you a menu with a number of options to select from. Let's take the SP as an example, as most people ask me about SP. Option 1, your SP is now your husband, you're in a loving committed relationship. Option 2, your SP has blocked you and you're no longer speaking to them. Option 3, you're friends with your SP but they are in a relationship with a third party. So, all these options on the menu already exist and are available to you. Anything you can imagine in your mind, you can have as an option. You must select the one you want. Once you declare it as yours, it is done, it is already yours. You have to stay faithful to this option by ensuring all your thoughts and self-talk is centered around what you want, and you do not entertain any opposing thoughts. You believe this option is now your new reality, and you live there in your mind and only see the 3D world as an illusion based on your past thoughts. Like in a restaurant, once you place your order with the waiter, you know that is the dish you will be served. You don't question it or double guess it, you have full faith you will be served what you have ordered. You don't sit there worrying if it will come or not. Even if it is taking longer than expected, you still know, you will get exactly what you have ordered, therefore you patiently wait for it to arrive, right? It is the same with manifesting. Once you have selected your desire, and declared it as yours, you have to persist in the assumption that you believe it's done, it already exists, and will appear in your 3D world soon. Therefore, you live from that reality without a single doubt. The only thing that will delay your manifestation is constantly looking for reassurance in the 3D world, changing techniques, or constantly going back to the old story and not persisting in the new story for long enough. If you were in a restaurant, and started chasing the waiter after 5 minutes, saying my dish hasn't arrived, or kept changing your mind between options, no doubt this will cause delays because the waiter will say, you've not given them enough time, or confuse them with constantly changing your mind. If you want your manifestation to appear quickly, you need to select your desire, select a technique that helps you believe your desire as already yours, stick to that one technique, and persist with patience and full faith until it appears in the 3D world. Remember, all creation is complete, it already exists. You don't have to worry about creating anything, you simply just select it and believe it's already yours. All you must do is ensure your faith in your desire is stronger than the fear. I hope you like this video. For more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.